exciting airplane. You betcha. And you're going to see a lot of really high-performance, exciting airplanes today. So this is a prototype basic trainer. It's, but, you know, I don't think it's all that basic. Let's show it off. All right, back to you. I'm going to get started here.
All right, buddy, you have fun up there. Ladies and gentlemen, live from the cockpit, that was Koontz here with the Extreme Decathalon. The changes from the Super Decathalon are pretty simple. He said they redesigned the ailerons and also added 30 horsepower. There he goes over the top into a loop. Now this airplane is meant as a basic aerobatic trainer, which means this would be one of the first airplanes a budding airshow pilot would get into as Greg kicks over into a hammerhead stall turn. It's very forgiving, very docile, but it's also pretty capable too. And being how it is a trainer, it is a two-place aircraft. That's right. You can take a friend with you if you decide you want to do some aerobatics. Look at this, he's upside down, hanging by the belt. Oh, Greg is pushing. All that blood going to his head, that is painful. It's also known as an outside move. Anytime you push forward on a stick, it's outside. Pulling back, it's inside. Oh, he's having fun now. You're going to hear this throughout the entire routine. Greg really has a good time with this airplane. Yesterday we had a little bit of a mechanical problem with the airplane. You wouldn't believe it. He couldn't get the CD player to work. He was disturbed. He wanted to fly some Springsteen. Look at that. There's an avalanche. A loop with a snap roll on the top of it. He's having a good time with that airplane. Now we're going to be talking a lot about G-forces here today. That's a gentle 3G pull 3 times the force of gravity. Now you can go positive, like that maneuver was, or you can go negative, which that maneuver is. See how he pushed over the top? He was weightless over the top of that. Of course, you can go positive or negative. This airplane, you can pull 6 Gs out of it as it goes vertical, or you can push to 5 negative Gs, which, by the way, is pretty painful for us. Here comes the, oh, watch this, here's the hard pull. Greg Koontz, the Extreme Decathalon and the square loop. He's back onto the vertical again. Why? Because he's got lots of horsepower and he loves to show off the vertical on this airplane. Kicks it over into a hammerhead stall turn. He is just having a ton of fun with this airplane. By the way, he does run a bed and breakfast down in Alabama. He also trains aerobatic pilots, but he also does spin training, upset training, and basic aerobatics. And he'll be here a couple of extra days. He'll be here Monday and Tuesday. So yeah, if you get a hold of him, either from GKairshows.com or you go and look him up here at the Airshow, you can book him. You go for an aerobatic ride or some spin training or upset training. He'll be here for a couple of days. There you go. That is a spin right there. Get a couple of them on the way down. Notice how nice the airplane came out of it. This is a pretty docile airplane too. She's very forgiving. Because as a newbie in the aerobatic world, you are going to make mistakes. The airplane is designed so that if you do happen to botch the maneuver, the airplane will do something that you can easily get out of. It won't bite you like some of the higher performance aircraft. Look at this, tumbling the aircraft across the sky. So this airplane is fully capable of having a whole lot of aerobatic maneuvers done, but it's also an excellent training aircraft as well. And they do compete with these airplanes as well over the international aerobatic community. They go in the IAC. They do hold competitions and you can enter their novice class with this airplane. Probably work yourself up to novice or maybe even intermediate if you really pushed it. Humpty Bump there pushing over the top as Greg brings the airplane back in. This baby's got a top speed of 155 miles an hour. service ceiling. This thing can go up as high as almost 16,000 feet, which is pretty good for this little airplane. So yeah, you can do some serious cross country. There's that lumpy bump again. Pushing over the top into a spin and out of it. He did tell me that this is a brand new aircraft. He's got 22 hours total time on this plane so far. Here's one, here's two. He didn't have a Q&A. Let's watch and see if he's going to do the other half. Sure looks like he's going to. There it is. Is he going to roll out of it? There's one. There's 2 points of roll. He is back to straight level. Describing a big figure-8 laying on its side. Maneuver invented back in the 1930s. It's called the Cuban 8. Here we go. Another hammerhead stall turn. Fun maneuver to do. 1 minute you're looking at the sky. The next minute you're looking at the ground. There we go. Rolls the airplane over. That's a lot of fun too. He's going to go onto the vertical. He's going to roll it around. And he pulls through the top. See, this is the kind of fun you can have with aerobatics. And the neat thing about it is, there he goes. There's 1 roll, there's 2 rolls. If you look hard on that wing, you can see the ailerons fully deflected, allowing the airplane to roll like this. That's 3 of them across the Airshow center. It's a pretty easy move to do. You just push the stick all the way over, and then you're upside down. And it is the ultimate roller coaster ride.
All right, Eddie. I'm going to turn around and get my final story. That's about it. Have some of them fun. And I hope everybody enjoys these and do extreme decathlon. About one day in, if we said to all those people that can't be here today, because in some places in the world, fighting our battles, keeping America free, so we can come out and enjoy ourselves in the old way we want to, right here in the good old USA. Here's all our troops out there working for us.
Live from the cockpit, Greg Koontz with a salute to all of our active duty servicemen and women. Beautiful photo pass. That was fantastic, Greg. Thank you so very much. I do believe he's going to set up for his landing. He's going to bring his airplane in for a landing because he's having just so much fun, but he's only got so much gas on board. Here he goes. He's going to dust the runway a little bit. Little wing bang there, everybody. Greg Koontz bringing that Extreme Decathalon around. Wow, he's got that thing racked over. See, this airplane has no flaps, so you got to slip it in to a landing. And I know, Greg, he's going to paint this airplane onto the runway. And there it is. So like I said, if you'd like to learn more about basic aerobatics, spin, or upset training, he's the man to talk to. He's going to be here at the airport for a couple of days. Feel free to come on over. He, too, will be giving out autographs throughout the day. He's a great guy. He's an extraordinary pilot. You know, I could learn a lot of things, but I'm just too old and grumpy. Oh, he's in the, yep. You can tell he's from Alabama. He's a NASCAR fan. He's out there dusting the place. We won't see a mosquito here for the rest of the year when we get this air show done. Oh, he just loves to do that kind of stuff. And I gotta admit, it is a whole lot of fun. Hey, if you got a smoke system, why not?
It's off now?
Now we're going to wait until he Gets this airplane up, he's going to shut the engine down, he's going to whip it around ever so gently, right into his parking spot. He's pretty good at that, isn't he? We're going to wait until he gets out of the airplane. If I can see the door open, he's putting stuff away right now. He's got to clean up the cockpit, you know. Ladies and gentlemen, stepping out of the airplane, how about a big round of applause for Greg Koontz.